My name is Bre and John, and I have been coming to the journey for about 4 years now.
My name is John Fay. I've been coming to the journey for about 4 years now.
So I grew up in the church, and I feel like I always knew about God and who He was, but I didn't understand what it meant to have a true relationship with Him until I came to the journey.
So I actually grew up in a very religious household, and I feel like I had a really deep connection with Jesus when I was younger, but as I got into my teenage years, I kind of drifted away from Him for a lot of different reasons. Peer pressure, I really did need God during that time in my life.
I think society tells us that we need to be capable of doing life on our own and that we need to be strong enough to handle life on our own, but God designed us in such a way that that just isn't possible. He created us to be in constant connection with Him and to constantly need Him.
At a certain point, I remember I just had a lot of things in my life kind of line up, and I really feel like it was God trying to talk to me. From there, I found the journey and started going back to church, and I was really just trying to have a deeper relationship with Him.
Part of my spiritual walk has been learning how to surrender all parts of my life to Jesus and not just certain parts that I want Him to know about. So I think that while it can be difficult when we kind of remove those barriers that we oftentimes put up, that's when God really is able to move through us and in us. And that's been a really big part of my spiritual journey.
I was recently talking to somebody in one of my J groups, and they were talking about somebody they know that doesn't have Jesus in their life, and that person has everything in their life. It's just they feel like it's 20 times worse than it actually is. And that's how I felt beforehand. So knowing Jesus, knowing that, He's always watching out for me, that I have a good relationship with Him, I really just feel like it's just night and day from how I was living for a very long time. I really feel like the peace of Jesus in my life every day. I have to remind myself of it sometimes, but I really do feel it.
I don't think I understood the gravity until recently of what it meant to actually be baptized. And I think that while it's a physical action, it carries with it a lot of spiritual meaning. And being able to share in that with our community of faith is an honor. So I'm really excited to be a part of that.
So I was baptized when I was younger, but now I'm doing it on my own terms. And I think that that's the important thing, that you actually have your heart in it. Jesus Himself was baptized. So I think knowing it's going to be life-changing, and I'm just really excited about it.